Ellen Page is a woman who changed her name to Elliot Page and then got a bunch of surgeries to make her look more like a man. Jordan noted this, and he was banned from Twitter for that. Then Dave Rubin, we now have like a daisy chain of bannings. Dave Rubin then noted that Jordan Peterson had been banned. He tweeted, quote, "The insanity continues at Twitter. Jordan Peterson has been suspended for this tweet about Ellen Page. He just told me he will, quote, never delete the tweet, paging Elon Musk." So he was suspended on Twitter for this. Right? So for mentioning that Jordan tweeted about Ellen Page, which Jordan did, he was banned because you're not allowed to. It's like Voldemort. You're never allowed to say Ellen Page. If you say Ellen Page, Voldemort will show up on your doorstep. Whereas transgender ideology violates all science, biology. It violates the basic norms of logic. And apparently it violates physics. You're supposed to be able to go back in time now and erase the fact that Ellen Page ever existed. You want to talk about female erasure? There was never a woman named Ellen Page. There was always a male named Elliot Page, who didn't exist until 5 minutes ago, but that was not a woman. When you were watching Juno, the story of a young pregnant girl, what you were actually watching was a pregnant man named Elliot Page, who looked exactly like a girl because, was a girl. You didn't know Elliot Page was the star of Juno because Elliot Page didn't exist yet. But now, because we have a time machine, the trans time machine, Elliot Page is now the star of Juno. Elliot Page starred in Inception. And in fact, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, his romantic interest in Elliot Page was actually a homosexual love affair. I don't know if you know that. That was the subtext right there. It may have been buried so deep that you didn't notice it in Inception. And when Joseph Gordon-Levitt kissed Ellen Page, who's actually kissing Elliot Page, who's a man. I know it's a little confusing, but if you stick with this, you'll know. Twitter will not allow you to say the name Ellen Page. If you say Ellen Page, this is quote unquote dead naming. Dead naming is when you note that somebody has changed their name. So instead, we just kill the entire past and pretend that this person never existed and does not exist currently as a biological female. And if you note this, then you will be among the elect. So Dave Rubin put out a statement. He said, "I've been suspended by Twitter for posting a screenshot of Jordan Peterson's tweet, which got him suspended. While it's unclear how I broke their terms of service, it's clear they are breaking their fiduciary responsibility to their shareholders by letting a bunch of woke activists run the company. I hope Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter goes through so he can blow up their servers and humanity can move past this pervasive, twisted, self-imposed mental institution. In the meantime, you can find me over at rubinreport.locals.com, the platform I created to fight big tech censorship, something we need now more than ever." But this is the perversity of big tech. Big tech will literally erase you from existence for having noticed that a person was erased from existence. It's like the old photos of Stalin. So in the Soviet Union, they'd have photos of Stalin next to one of his best friends. And then like 2 years later, that best friend would end up being liquidated in the basement of Lubyanka. And then they would go back to the photo and they just airbrush the person out of existence. There are lots of Soviet photos like this. Ellen Page never existed. And if you remember Ellen Page, that's because it's a figment of your imagination. Understand, we're all under a collective delusion that a person named Ellen Page ever existed. It never happened. Elliot Page was the star of Juno. If I say it often enough, and if you believe it and if you repeat it, this makes you a good person. Elliot Page, a man, was the star of Juno. Elliot Page, a man, was the star of Inception. Elliot Page, a man, was the star of the Umbrella Academy, even in the first season when Elliot Page was Ellen Page and was a woman who was straight in the series. That's it. All of it. None of it existed. You will be forced by big tech to obey and repeat. We'll get to more on this in just a moment. First, I need my Helix sleep mattress. I do. And my sleep quality, it's variable. It depends on how often my kids wake me up. But when I'm on my Helix sleep mattress, I'm sleeping like my baby, actually. Helix does an amazing job because they have a quiz that takes just 2 minutes to complete. It matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Why would you buy a mattress made for somebody else? That'd be a dumb thing to do. With Helix, you're getting a mattress you know will be perfect for the way you sleep. Everybody is unique. Helix knows that. They have several different mattress models to choose from. They've got soft, medium, and firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. Mattresses great for spinal alignment, prevent morning aches and pains. Even a Helix Plus mattress for plus-size sleepers. I took that Helix quiz. I was matched with a firm mattress because I tend to get back pain, and also a breathable mattress because I tend to heat up a lot during the night. So if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress you're matched to. The mattress comes directly to your door, shipped for free. You don't ever need to go to a mattress store again. Just go to helixsleep.com/Ben. Take their 2-minute sleep quiz. They'll match you to a customized mattress that'll give you the best sleep of your life. They have a 10-year warranty. You can try it out for 100 nights risk-free. They'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but you will. Helix even has financing options and flexible payment plans, so a great night's sleep is never far away. For a limited time, Helix is offering up to $350 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. That's a great deal. Hurry over to helixsleep.com/Ben to get started today. That's helixsleep.com/Ben. Now, it's funny. I tweeted about this. I did not get banned. Why? Because the game that I played with Twitter is that I said something extraordinarily sarcastic, and they can't ban me for it because Twitter's algorithms don't pick up sarcasm. So that is the fortunate part. You know, you can actually play around with their stupid standards because their standards are unbelievably stupid, obviously. But the fact of the matter is that if you mention basically true things, it's a problem. Here's what I tweeted. Okay, they haven't banned me yet. So, the day is young. Quote, Rubin report has now been suspended for posting news about Jordan Peterson's suspension. All because we are not allowed to mention that until 5 minutes ago, Elliot Page, who is very, very, very male, was a female actress named Ellen Page. So we'll see if that gets me banned. By the way, if that gets me banned, there's literally no way to describe what actually happened here. So that of course, is their goal. You must not say true things. Never, ever, ever say true things on places like Twitter. And then they wonder why their credibility is shot. What's funny, however, is to watch people on the left run afoul of the insane woke left on this sort of stuff. So Bette Midler, who is just beloved of the left, right? Bette Midler, who's been on Broadway, and she's been in movies for years, and she's beloved of the LGBTQ plus minus divided by sign group. She ran afoul of them yesterday in one of the saddest twists in American political history. Get out your tiny violin. Here we go. She tweeted, quote, women of the world, all caps, we are being stripped of our rights over our bodies, our lives, and even of our name. They don't call us women anymore. They call us birthing people or menstruators and even people with vaginas. Don't let them erase you. Every human on earth owes you. Wow, Bette Midler, standing up for women. Well, of course, she's not allowed to do that. Silly Bette Midler. You had a bunch of people on Twitter, ugh, not Bette Midler too, parroting right-wing transphobic false dilemmas. Well, no, it's not a false dilemma. I mean, when you say that women don't exist and men can be women, that sort of defeats the point of the term woman. People are tweeting, cis woman's insistence on not being called people is really fascinating. Also, stop comparing people using inclusive language to the bigots who are taking our rights away. Amazing, amazing stuff. Then you had Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, signed into debate. So she has decided that she is going to become newly relevant by just repeating woke nostrums, even though she has not done anything of career note since like the 1970s. So she tweeted out on this topic as well, quote, I cannot think of anything that helps women's rights less than pinning the blame on trans women. They face so much violence and scrutiny as it is. Leave them alone and focus on the real war on women. It's happening in the courts and legislatures around this country. Now, erasing women as an actual existent part of the species, that's not a war on women. Saying that women should not kill their unborn children, that's the real war on women, according to the left. So, really, well done. The left has gone so far. They've gone so far around the horn that now they are attacking Bette Midler for the crime of noticing that women exist. Why, oh why, is the left losing the culture war? They are. This is the first time in my lifetime the left is losing the culture war. And the answer is they pushed so hard that eventually they had to drive a backlash. Well, the backlash is coming. It's going to form itself in November, and it's going to be really, really ugly for Democrats, as well it should be, because they've pursued bad policy on every single front beyond the dissolution of all the social bonds that we used to rely upon to tie the country together. I hope you enjoyed that clip from The Ben Shapiro Show. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date with all our future content.